The addition of the Gold Coast to the flight schedule of AAX 10 months ago has proven a boon for local tourism. And when airline CEO Azran Osman Rani spoke to us, he hinted that bigger things are in the pipeline.
Oh, it's definitely been well ahead of expectations. Our load factors on our Gold Coast flight are above 80%, which is a bit more than what we had initially expected. But more importantly for me is that we've proven one of the big earlier concerns about flying to the Gold Coast, which was that it would be a very seasonal pattern because it was primarily a leisure route. And what we've been able to do is have a very consistent route even across months that are not holiday months. And I think one of the key factors why that's worked is that Gold Coast Airport has functioned quite effectively as a hub. So we're not just catering to people who are either going to or coming from the Gold Coast area. Number one, it also serves as an effective secondary port for the Brisbane area. So only 45% of our passengers are going to or coming from the Gold Coast. Another 35% are making that one-way drive either to or from Brisbane. And a full 20% are flying in from either Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, and even New Zealand.
Future plans then, possible expansions?
Well, we've announced our additional Australian routes. We'll be flying to Perth and Melbourne in November. We're also starting daily flights to the Gold Coast during the mid-December, mid-January peak period. That's a period where everybody wants to travel and usually fares are quite exorbitant. So we're coming in with extra flights to provide some relief there. And I think as we get more planes in the second half of 2009, we hope to look at getting to the Gold Coast on a daily basis. We hope to add a couple more Australian destinations, certainly in New South Wales at least. And some of the near-term expansion, we're gearing up for our UK service. That seems to be something that's hot in demand, not just from Australians, not just from Malaysians, but also, interestingly, already today, people from the UK. Because after Malaysians and Australians, the third highest nationality in our Gold Coast flight are people from the UK.
We spoke with Azran Osman Rani, CEO of AirAsia X.